Today I'm going to tell you the hidden cost of buying a used Porsche Cayman or Boxster. $500? That's about how much an oil change will cost you at a shop, at least the last time I checked. And with inflation, that could very well be the low end of pricing these days. Why is it so expensive just to change the oil? Many shops will tell you it's because of the mid-engine layout. Yeah, if they tell you that, they're lying. While the 718 turbocharged flat 4 engines take less than 6 quarts of oil, the flat 6 engines of past generations and some present models hold 8.5 quarts of oil. This larger oil capacity means it simply takes longer to drain the oil, which gives a reason to drive up the labor costs. Add that with the use of a good synthetic oil, and the bill of $500 is justified to the shop.
I like money.
Of course, if you're like me, you realize that for about $75, you can get the oil and filter. If you do it yourself, you can keep the remaining $425. And saving $425 will come in handy when the water pump decides to stop doing its job. Some 718 Cayman and Boxster owners have reported their water pumps going out with relatively low miles. Previous generations of the Boxster and Cayman have been known to have their water pump last over 100,000 miles, although it is recommended that you replace it every 60,000 miles to reduce the chance of failure. Replacing the water pump, and it's a good idea to change the thermostat at the same time, will cost about $2,000 from a shop. Almost all of that cost is labor, and the mid-engine layout is usually given as the main reason. Now, for a few $100s, you can get the replacement parts needed and change the water pump yourself. It's not really that hard, and there are plenty of free resources that will show you exactly what to do. You would think that if you have a new 718 Cayman that it would hold together well. However, for a number of 718 Cayman owners, their headliners have had to be replaced due to sagging. A potentially related issue is that some 718 Boxster and Cayman owners have had weather seals fail, resulting in water coming into the car.
The ship will sink.
For those that these kinds of things happen to while under warranty, it's not as big of a deal. But if you get a 718 that no longer has an active warranty, these repairs could add up quickly. Maybe it is a good idea to answer that call of the people trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Back when I lived in California, they had strict smog control rules. It was kind of the opposite of Florida. When it was time for my first biannual smog inspection after purchasing the Boxster I daily drove for over 6 years, I had an issue finding a shop that would smog an older Boxster in the area I was living at that time. When I did find a shop that met the requirements of the state for that specific smog, they charged $120 for the smog for a 1999 Boxster. A standard smog at the time was about $30. And that isn't just a California smog specific issue. You can't just take your Porsche Boxster or Cayman to any auto repair shop without many saying that they won't work on a Porsche. And you also shouldn't take your Porsche to just any shop, but that's another topic. One consistent cost of owning a Boxster or Cayman is the Porsche tax. There are car parts that will cost you a bit more with a Porsche crest on it. Some parts are the same as a VW or Audi part, and if you purchase it from VW or Audi, the price is less than from Porsche.
And that, Lauren, is how taxes work.
That's not fair.
You're learning.
The same goes for many repair shops, as a good shop that specializes in Porsche repairs will normally charge a bit more for labor. You're still going to pay the Porsche tax when all is said and done. It's also the price that Boxster and Cayman owners pay for having an awesome car that shares parts with its more expensive sibling, the Porsche 911. All generations of the Porsche Cayman and Boxster are great cars overall, and as long as you plan for potential issues, you can enjoy the great driving experience every day. The thing is that the future is here, and the new Porsche 911 Hybrid is a bridge to that future. So check out this video to find out what model the Hybrid will replace.